All right, what's up, everybody? Good morning, Trey Griggs here with Beta Consulting Group for episode 3 of Iron Minds. It's Monday morning, 6 a.m. It's actually 6:01. This is take 2 because I forgot to hit go live. What's up, Hayden?
Not much, dude. Ready to get this week kicked off. How about you?
I'm ready too, man. Exciting. Had a great weekend. Had Easter weekend. It was awesome. Good Friday. Happy Easter to everybody out there. Hope you had a great Easter. It's going to be great, man. I'm excited for today, man. I always love getting that text message from you about what we're going to do for a workout today. Looks like we're going to do a little upper body workout today. Very excited about that. And excited for a great week, man. It's going to be awesome. What's up, Greg Roberts? Great to see you, man, as always. Hopping into the comments. Everybody else is about to hop in. Freight Sensei's here. Scott Watanabe. Missed that guy, man. He was not on the show on Word on the Street on Friday. Had a great show with the street crew. And so great to see you guys this morning. All right. So we're going to get after today, a little upper body workout. I'm going to stretch my arms out, my shoulders, do a little cardio. And, I got to tell you, man, this last week was all about thinking about family for me. And what's really, really important, had a great show on last Monday on Standing Out with Shannon Breen. You know Shannon, or you know about him, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, that guy's just so solid, man. Just talking about how, we want to be successful in business. I mean, that's a big part of what we're doing. But at the same time, man, we got to stay focused on what really matters, family, friends, our relationships, our reputation, staying true to ourselves. Man, just a lot of good stuff. That was a great episode. Good dude.
Yeah, man. It always drives home too, especially when you got Easter weekend. So
yeah, exactly.
Slows things down.
We had a big weekend at church too. We had the sunrise service. Got the lead worship for that, which was cool. 6 a.m., 40 degrees. We were out there. I had stole my daughter's gloves. She had these mouse gloves where the fingertips were cut off, and I needed those to keep my hands warm but still play the guitar. So that was pretty wild. But we had an absolutely great time. 2 services at church, full orchestra, great music, awesome message about restoration from John 21 from our pastor Ryan Bowman. He was just a great dude. And yeah, man, it was great. A great weekend. A lot of good family time. So got to focus on what's important. We were talking about that before coming online, like having your kids. You got your kids, oldest is 8. Man, it goes by so stinking fast,
It does. It does. I get reminded when a Facebook reminder pops up or it shows me my 3-year-old back when she was my youngest age. Now I'm just like, goodness gracious, yeah. I can't. It seems like it was so, yesterday, but so long ago at the same time. Time is passing rather quickly, at least the perception of it.
Just goes so fast, man. And so important, and you think about it too. You want to be, man, the hero of the family, as Brent Orsuga talks about, the one who's going to make a difference, who's going to change your family tree, who's going to set the example for your kids, who's going to change the course of the family. It's all good stuff. Okay, so I'm ready to go, dude. So we're doing overhead press.
Yeah, get you a little warm-up set if you need to. I'm probably going to do a little 5 to 6 here just to kind of move the girdle, if you will.
Yeah, I think I'm ready to go. But when you think about your life and the legacy you want to leave, it really makes you think about what you're doing with your time, with your days, all that kind of stuff. It really matters, All right. We only got 2 weeks, my friend, till the Word on the Street Tough Mudder Charity Challenge.
I know, dude. I was looking at the calendar this morning.
Less than 2 weeks. We're 12 days, I think. All right, Here we go. All right.
Yeah, it's I'm very interested to see how this is gonna go. I kind of have I've got a notion pretty accurately in my head, but it's one of those things where I'm walking the line of scared and excited. So I enjoy kind of those moments.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, this is my first Tough Mudder. I've done one obstacle course before, one obstacle race. I loved it. However, it was only 3 miles and 25 obstacles. But I'll say this: I feel good about race day because of adrenaline, I also feel good about race day because of the team. Like, we're not doing this by ourselves.
Yeah.
You know? And that makes a huge difference. So I think that matters a lot. Okay. So that was my first set done. Let's talk about what we're doing today. So we're doing overhead press. What's after that?
We're going to superset an overhead press with a bent over row. And I don't think you have a barbell, but you've got your dumbbells. Yep.
Correct.
So we're just going to superset that. We're going to do 8 to 10 reps of each. No rest between sets. Or you get your push, then your pull. Take a 60 to 90 second break.
Yeah.
And we're going to do
it. So it's an overhead set, then a row, and then rest for 60, 90 seconds. Okay, cool.
Yep.
I'm going to use the fitness ball today to try to use some stabilizer muscles for balance today. I'm going to try this. All right, here we go. So actually, I'm going to need the chair for the other ones. I'll do the chair. All right, everybody. That was a mistake. All right. Make mistakes, you correct them. No big deal. All right, here we go. You're starting. I'm starting. Here we go. Set one. Oh, up and over. Here we go. One. I'm going to do eight per side, 8 per arm. Oh. 4. Using 30 pounds today, which isn't a lot, but
it'll get it done.
7. Yeah, for the shoulders, for my shoulders especially, which are really non-existent, it'll get done. Okay. So now doing some pulls. Straight back.
Yeah, today's one of those days I'm pretty dang tired.
Yeah. Yep. All right.
Admittedly, I was like, damn it. I do not want to wake up and do this today, but we're going to, and I know that my attitude will change once we get it going.
Well, and like we talked about before, you never regret, working out. You never regret improving yourself. And the accountability piece of this all, it's like, I knew you were going to be waiting for me, So
it definitely helps me kind of set the tone for, I forgot who said it, in one of the chats last time. It was discipline over feelings or whatever, choice over feelings. It's like, you're not always going to feel like it. And I don't today, but I'll check this off as the thing I needed to do to get my day going correctly.
That's right.
And then start compounding those small wins.
That's right. Cool. Trey Sensei dropping some comments. Oldest boy's graduating this year, dude. That's crazy. Soak it up, boys. Jason, thanks for joining us, man. Great to see you guys this morning. All right, set 2. Here we go. Okay.
Oh yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay, here we go. And pull. 2, 3, 4.
I tried to kind of kick it into a second gear running yesterday.
Yeah. You're getting some storms down there too. Did you do treadmill or did you actually go out?
No, I don't have a treadmill. We're out. I'm not running.
Good for you, man.
Started with the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And then I sent you a picture. We got a pond in our neighborhood. It's about a perfect quarter mile around.
Yeah.
So I get to run on different rock terrain, white rock ground. And I've got those barefoot shoes, that just have no cushion, but just enough to actually protect your feet.
Yeah.
So besides, all right, I'm going to run on this. I enjoy it. Figure since we're going to be out running on bare earth, might as well kind of get used to that now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. I wonder what this sounds like on audio. We're now an audio podcast. We're on Spotify and Apple and almost on Pandora, working on that. But I wonder how the workout sounds on audio.
That's a good question. It's in 50 stages, Maybe we'll.
Is it awkward? Is it uncomfortable? People are driving on the road hearing us heavy.
Exasperating into the mic.
Exactly. All right, here we go. How many sets are we doing of this?
We can do 3 supersets.
3, maybe 5. Might throw a 4th in there.
Yeah.
Feeling like pushing it just a little bit today. All right, here we go. Set 3. Coming up. Scott, man, talking about his oldest graduating. And I'll tell you what, Gonna be here before I know it. Mine's gonna be a freshman next year. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I feel like I'm at that place where I'm like trying to check off, like trying to make sure I get the conversations in. It's like a checklist. Like I only got 4 years. There's things I got to do before she's gone, and I know it's only gonna get worse. Okay. Oh, dude, my arm's gonna be.
Oh yeah. I love supersets, dude. It jacks the heart rate up. I feel like I just cover so much ground.
Yeah.
So much quicker.
Yep. I'm up to 130 right now. Oh, which is good. I need those shoulders for the summer, man. I need some good shoulders.
You got to, man.
Got to. We got a family trip coming up to Hawaii in May, which I'm very excited about. I've never been to Hawaii.
Oh, wow.
It'd be nice to cut a few pounds before I have to take my shirt off by the beach, Nice. I'll look a little better for the pictures.
A little vacation flex.
Yeah. I'll do a little bit of work from there, mainly podcasting, but everything else, take a pause.
Well, podcast from the beach? That'll be pretty cool.
Well, probably from the beach or from the room, but the show doesn't end, man. I got to keep it going, but it's going to be early because, my 10:30 show is going to be at 5:30.
Oh, so, yeah, that's right.
It'll be early, but it'll force me to get up, which will be fun.
Maybe get you a little around the beach in. Another set? Go do a final?
I'm going to do one more set. Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. I'm going to push it today. One more set. I mean, I feel like my shoulders are getting a little worn out, but I'm going to do one more set. We'll do a failure set here. See if I can at least get to 8. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. 5, 6. Let's go. 6, 7, 8. Oh, there we go.
Get hurt, boat crew 2.
2. Come on. 3.
You haven't read the David Goggins book, Can't Hurt Me?
5,
I cannot recommend that book enough.
7. I have not read that book yet.
Oh my goodness, man! What a ride it is.
Oh,
that man's story is insane.
Yeah, I need to. What is his story again? Remind me.
So he was just kind of a poor, very overweight, depressed guy working for basically a terminated or pesticide company. He's going and sprays restaurants at night and kills bugs and everything. And
yeah,
I guess he got to the point in his life where he just couldn't take it anymore. And one day he saw an ad on TV for Navy SEALs and stuff. The story progresses through a few stages before he just goes straight from there to becoming a Navy SEAL. But long story short, man, it sums it up to be, he had a dream that, he was in heaven. There's a long line of people waiting to get into the gates, and each one's up there, and they're sitting down with God as they enter. And, he's having a quick one-on-one with them, doing like a review of their life. Yeah. And he finally it's his turn. He sits down, and, God pulls down this board, displays like strongest man, all these crazy accolades. And he's basically like, hey, dude, you've got the wrong guy. Like, that's not me. And it came down to God being like, no, this is who I meant for you to be. This is who I created you to be.
Oh, wow.
And that was kind of like the spark to becoming, this basically the closest thing we have to superhuman, as I can imagine, as I can find. It just really goes on to, his story and triumph of being the first man to do like 3 Navy SEAL Hell Weeks, full things, 3 times in 1 year. He's run through, he's done those 240-mile races where it's nonstop over crazy rough terrain. Like, the guy is a freak of nature. Wow. And his preach is, mindset strictly. You can mentally overcome anything, basically.
Yeah. That's an interesting question for everybody to ask is, what do you think God intended for you to be versus what are you right now? And are you satisfied with that? That's an interesting question, maybe a scary question, to ask, to think about the potential that we have versus what we're actually doing. Hey, Scott. Scott says the audio is not too bad, by the way. He's huffing and puffing with us. So if you're working out, it's probably not that bad. His youngest is 20 months old. Bro's a full-time parent, man.
Oh, yeah.
Going to be parenting for, 36, 38 years.
All right. What was the what is the second workout I said? Was it delt fly or lateral raises with curls?
I'm gonna take your advice on this. What is the next one? Jason says that it's a must-read book. So Jason Robine says must-read book.
I recommend the audiobook because at the end of each chapter, you get like a mini David Goggins interview, kind of giving somewhat of a synopsis of what you just listened to. So you got to get to hear him and then a reinforcement vantage from the the article that was just read.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I've been talking to people about books versus audiobooks, and the difference. And it's funny, like I'm pretty high tech on a lot of stuff, but then when it comes to books, I want to hold the book. I want to write in the margins. I want to process it. I feel like I get more out of it that way, and everybody's a little different. So I'm gonna have to get the audiobook just for what you said. But okay, so now we're doing lateral raises like you're doing with the curl.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna need some different weights. Can I change weights in between?
Oh yeah, I'm not doing the same ones.
Yeah, because I can't do the laterals with.
I'm flying tens because I don't have 215 dumbbells. I need to get a full rack. That's what I'm missing in here. But
I'm rocking 10 flies today. We'll see how this works with 10. Are you bending your elbows just a little bit going up, or are they staying straight?
So essentially, think about a band or an elastic band being tied between the two, and think about pulling those up or pulling those apart as opposed to like lifting them up.
Yeah.
And then you don't let it come to a dead hang. So you stop and you control that stop before you're actually at a dead hang. That way the tension remains. You can get a little bit better. You can get a little bit better, more focused.
Okay, and then right into a dumbbell curl.
Yep. And we're doing those slow and concentrated as well.
Got it. Yeah, but whether you're an audiobook guy or a regular book guy, I think the important thing is that you're putting good content into your mind always, feeding your mind. It's like your body. You got to put good fuel in your body. Got to put good fuel in your mind. Change the way you think. Encourage yourself towards greatness, towards improvement. I think that is so critical. Garbage in, garbage out, man. That's the way it is.
Fun little fitness tip. If you're kind of just getting into it or you haven't done it long enough, a lot of people go into it wanting to build like the quote unquote the sexy muscles, the visible ones, the biceps, the triceps, the shoulders. And I've seen a lot of people, and I made this mistake early on. If you're trying to get bigger arms, just especially starting out, leave isolated workouts alone. Don't go into the gym and just start curling. Your arm strength and size is going to come from your big lifts like deadlifts, overhead press, pull-ups especially. Start there. That's gonna you'll be so glad that you did it that way as opposed to the other way.
Pull-ups are so good because they impact obviously your wrist, your biceps, your delts, your back. You get a lot out of a pull-up than just an isolated curl. No doubt about that.
Statistically speaking, if you want to feel superior to mankind as a whole, get to the point where you can do 2 full range pull-ups because 99.9% of America cannot do a single dead hang pull-up. Yeah. And that's alarming if you really think about it. Like, shouldn't every person be able to save their own life? Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
if you're hanging from a ledge and you can't pull yourself up, you can't do that.
Call it extreme in the situation, but like, if you can't pull your body weight up, like, that's like one of the best indicators. Like, all right, let's change this. Let's figure this out.
It's a good starting point, no doubt. Just evaluate where you're at.
Get a pull-up bar for your house and some dip bars. And do just those, and I swear you will amaze yourself.
Put 2 chairs together and you got a dip bar. You don't even
Absolutely.
need to buy anything. Just 2 chairs will do it. And a pull-up bar. I mean, you could. I know this is a little kind of crazy, but you could go outside on a low-hanging branch on a tree and just do a pull-up just to see if you can do it.
Jog to your local park. Go do pull-ups there somewhere.
Exactly. Find a monkey bar. Exactly. Okay. I'm talking. My bad.
And you're not going to be able to just hop up there and start doing a pull-ups, but there's things you can do to progress towards it. But the best way to do anything is to practice that. So, like, you can do, like, cable pull-downs and stuff to start developing muscle. But, like, if you want to do pull-ups, you need to practice doing them. So get a chair, get some really strong bands to assist in your weight, or do jumping negatives. So you're basically jumping up to the top of the bar, and you're holding yourself up, and then you're letting yourself down as slowly as possible. Do those to failure 2 times, 3 times a day. You'd be surprised how fast you'll build that strength up to do that.
It's a good point. Like, and you think about this, like some people go, well, I just don't have time to do it. you can do this stuff at the office. If you're working from home, you can do this. I remember when I was at DAT, that's when I first started getting back into fitness. I worked out at DAT in Portland. And every hour my alarm went off, I would just pause and I would do 20 push-ups. And then a clock went off, I'd do 20 push-ups again. And just every hour doing that, and just over the day, I got in 160, 180 push-ups, just stopping for 30 seconds and doing 20 push-ups, or a minute. Or if I went to the fax machine, which is back in the day, man, faxes, dude. Went to the fax machine, I did push-ups during while the fax was running. And just little things like that, right? Like little things. And I love the Apple Watch because it tells me every hour to stand up. And that's like a great reminder, right? Like, so when that goes off, you can pop 20 push-ups real quick. You don't sweat, so it's not like you're going to get your clothes all dirty, but you just pop 20 push-ups and then keep going. Like, you can just incrementally improve yourself throughout the day. You know, you don't have to have a lot of equipment. You don't have to have a gym membership. You don't even have to have a home gym if you don't want to. You know, you can get on stairs and do dips on the stairs if you got stairs in your house.
There's truly no excuse. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And it's the hard truth. And it's, you know, I've been in that spot where I've to sit there and justify every which way on why I'm not working out or this or that, you know, but I put on weight quick just because of my eating habits. They're terrible. No matter whether I'm eating healthy or not, it's the amount I consume. So if I'm not working out consistently, it starts stacking quickly around my waist. And then I, get frustrated because I don't feel good. I don't look the way I want to, which affects like my confidence. It's like, dude, you're supposed to be an athlete. You claim to be this, but like, you're not living that. It's that reality check. And it's like, darn it, you're right. You gotta get real with yourself.
Come on.
All right.
6.
It goes back to this thing I was told. I can't remember what the specific situation was, but like 365 days, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years time is going to come no matter what. So like we can either keep putting it off or you can start at least incrementally day by day.
That's right. Have you heard that clip on social from Kobe Bryant where he talks about his rehab plan when he had his Achilles?
I have not.
He was a little older. I think he was like probably 33 at the time or something. So he's older in the league. And he has Achilles tear 34, something like that. He didn't want to go out like that. And so he talks about his routine, his plan to rehab. And he basically said, listen, I signed a contract with myself. I wasn't going to negotiate with myself. You know, I was going to do the plan. The deal had already been done, is what he said. The deal had already been done. And too often people make a deal with themselves and they break it. I'm included. Like I've made that mistake before as well, you know, where the deal's been done. I've said, hey, I'm going to do this. And then I started negotiating with myself, well, I can't do it today. I got other priorities, or I'm tired, or whatever. And I love his mentality of like, you know what, I'm going to make a deal with myself. And I think that's just that idea alone, that skill of, hey, let's make a deal with ourselves. Like what do we want to get done? Make the deal and don't negotiate with yourself. I love Jason just says day one or one day. Is it going to be day one or is it going to be one day down the road? I love that, Jason.
That's a good mentality,
man. Such a good mentality. All right, that was my third set, man. I don't think I got a fourth one in me for this one. My shoulders starting to hurt.
They're burning. We can take a quick break transition, and then we're going to finish with, we're going to do push-pull, push-ups and pull-ups. Yeah. And the entire point of this basically is to empty the tank without truly reaching like critical failure. So
okay.
Give yourself a second here.
We got 5 minutes left in the broadcast. So
okay.
How about we take about 60 seconds and then let's just absolutely rock it for the last 5 minutes, all right?
Move this out the way.
A little drink of water. I'm going to stretch this shoulder out a little bit. A little swimmer stretch, a little slap the back. Get ready for this. I'll tell you what, though. These are my favorite parts of my workout is the body weight workouts. I prefer those over weights any day.
I love
body weight workouts.
Oh, yeah.
Love body workouts. This is my favorite part about the presidential fitness test back in school. If anybody remembers that back in the day. Presidential fitness, run a mile, how many pull-ups, how many push-ups, how many sit-ups, You know, that whole thing back in the day, I don't even know if they still have that anymore in schools. And back in the
Not
day,
at all.
all about body weight, you know?
Everybody's getting trophies for showing up.
Just moving your body. So good. I always took pride in that too, you know, back in the day. Like as a kid, you know, there's not like there's most of the things are just play, but you get the chance to compete. Man, I love that back in the day. Love that back in the day.
In regards to what you said about Kobe Bryant, don't you feel like that's probably like the highest form of self-respect is keeping commitments that you made to yourself? Because if you can't do that, it's very hypocritical to expect that from other people. So it's like you can't.
And you break one, and then it's easier to break the next one.
You're basically giving yourself permission to do it again and again.
That's right.
So like those small decisions, it's not about the task itself or could it be done later. It's the fact that you chose to do it.
That's right. All right, I'm going sideways. So this Kim right here's got the view, got the good angle view. You ready to go? You're already going. Look at that. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do push-ups first. I'm gonna do 10 and 5. I'm gonna keep going. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ooh, the arms are done.
9.
We're gonna do
10.
it.
All right, here we go. 5 pull-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to push-ups. Here we go. And push-ups. Here we go. One thing I like to do on my push-ups is I put my feet together so I form a tripod as opposed to a quad.
As long as you're doing it with your toes rolled, so you have a pivot point.
Yep. I got my toes rolled. Oh, dude.
Okay. We're going close grip now. Oh, the arms are dead.
Oh, yeah. Dude, totally dead. All right, more push-ups. Here we go. Try to keep that form nice and straight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, dude. Oh, Dad. Come on.
I like doing these because it forces me to like focus on breathing.
One more set. Man. Oh. Okay. 5 more pull-ups. Here we go. Oh, dude, the arms. Here we go.
All right, let's do it.
2. Okay. Oh, dude. 3. 2 more. Come on. 2 more. Here we go.
Oh.
Last one.
Yeah, I can push a lot longer.
Oh, dude, I'm done. Oh my gosh. All right. Go. You got this, bro. You got it. Knock it out.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, dude, the arms are hanging. Good work, bro. Good work.
That heart rate?
Yeah, man. Good work. Oh. All right, man. There you go. Look at that. Get that flex in. Good workout, bro. Good workout. Thanks for putting that together. Hey, everybody, listen. Every Monday, 6 a.m. Central, we're getting after getting the week started off right, getting our mind right for a productive week. Hey, be sure to come back at 10:30 for Standing Out. My boy Tyler Robertson from Diesel Laptops is on today. It's going to be an awesome show. The entire week's got great shows. We're going to cap it off with episode 103 of The Word on the Street, which is going to be another great show coming up. Not actually April 1. My apologies, everybody. It's going to be April 22nd. Got to update that. But Kyle Littner's going to be on Friday, which is going to be a great show. And, man, Hayden, I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you for putting this together. It's awesome. Oh, I lost your audio. Hang on. I cut out your audio. There we go.
Uh-oh. Can you hear me?
Different camera. Now we got you.
Yeah. Awesome, dude. I appreciate having in this with a quote. You know, despite him, sensitive subject, assaulting people on stage right now, Will Smith has a really good one that says, like, to accomplish a monumental task, it's not about thinking big picture long term. It's like, all right, if I had to build the world's biggest wall, I would go about it like this. Today, I'm going to place this one brick as perfectly as I can place this one brick. And each day, that is the mindset. You know, before you know it, you're going to do that, keep your head down, you're going to look up, and your wall will be built because you're focused on the immediate day, the present. What can I do today? Don't overthink it. So mindset on today.
Dude, I love that. And, you know, I'm gonna add another quote to it as well, but it's our theme, which is this is Iron Minds, everybody. Proverbs 27:17 says that as iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another. That's what we're doing here. Get yourself a partner, join us, get your mind right, get your body right. Everybody have a great week. Trey Griggs, Hayden Allred. We'll see you guys. We're out.
Have a good one, brother.